Every time we think that the last Top Billing Artists Workshop topped the lot, another fantastic and often young talent comes to our attention. This month it's the sandblasted glasswork of Mandy that had us looking not quite through the glass as much as at it.
As a child, Mandy would turn light bulbs into decorative planters or paint wine glasses to sell at craft markets. Then, in her matric year, her dad Trevor introduced her to sandblasting.
The mark of a true artist is someone who can take what seems like an ordinary material and turn it into a creative masterpiece. Someone who could... Right. Now, if our glass artist Mandy had gotten hold of this, then that wouldn't have happened.
Mandy has turned a love affair with glass into a very respectable business. She's learned everything she can about this elusive and entrancing medium.
It's definitely an unusual material to work with. Why glass?
Well, Nico, I've always been drawn to glass. I've always been fascinated with how it captures and how it reflects light, especially with the carving. I think it's just beautiful.
Now, what's the difference between sand blasting and sand carving?
Sandblasting is just a surface application where only one surface of the glass is sandblasted or frosted, whereas with the carving, you're actually sandblasting to different levels and you're creating various depths and shadings, so that actually gives more of a three-dimensional effect.
Among her many fans and clients is interior decorator Caroline McGrath, who commissioned several works for her own home.
I wanted something that was a bit more in depth than just normal sandblasting, so she offers glass carving.
The depth and tone of the various levels of carving allow Mandy to create works of art.
It must be very rewarding seeing your work in its intended setting.
The best thing for me is to take a plain piece of glass and transform it into an art piece which somebody is going to display in their home and admire. For me, that's the most rewarding thing.
The glass industry guards its secrets, but Mandy was delighted to share hers. If all our workshop students could manage a design first.
Sometimes one has to admit one's weaknesses, and this pen is very weak. It doesn't work on this material, so I can't use it. I usually draw with pencil.
Perhaps it was the pressure of competition getting under Nico's skin.
I'm doing my own design. I thought, a bit of a competition, yeah? The Greek against the Portuguese to see who makes the better design.
I just believe that one should stick to that which one knows best. And judging by your little drawing over there, Portugal, stick to soccer, you know what I'm saying?
While some talked, others did, and having finished sketching onto vinyl, cut out their designs.
The white will remain, and then the little glass parts will be the sandblasted parts. I'll have a beautiful flower coaster for my coffee on my desk at work.
With protective gear worthy of Dr. Frankenstein, each of the apprentices tried their hand at sandblasting. Nico was simply happy to be shot at the design stage.
Well, using this little one gives you the confidence to attack the big one, because it can become quite a sticky affair.
Adhesive transfer paper is stuck on top of the vinyl, so that when you remove the backing sheet, the intricate vinyl design sticks together before you apply it to the glass.
If I had known earlier that it's going to look this complicated, then maybe I would have chosen a different design, but I'm just happy with it.
Once your backing has been removed, you start from your hinged side and you slowly rub your design, sticking it to the glass as you go. If you get one or two air bubbles, it doesn't matter.
Whilst the steps must be implemented to ensure your vinyl design translates perfectly to the glass, they're easily learned. Then it's just a matter of the sandblasting, transforming the exposed glass while the areas under vinyl stay clear. It was Nico's turn to play a scene from The Simpsons, and to his relief he didn't ruin anybody's painstaking work. On the contrary, eagerly investigating their results, Mandy's class of 2009 had all graduated with distinction.
It was quite interesting how we chose similar patterns, both circular, but I'd like to use my new artwork in my flat as a picture in a modern frame. Mom, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure. I think I'll give it to you as a gift.
Well, that'd be very nice.
Yeah.
It's been a most amazing experience and a wonderful way to de-stress after a hectic week.
But the years required to learn glass carving, they'd leave to the master.
Everybody was really surprised with the amount of time and work and all the effort that goes into sandblasting the design from start to finish. Everything came out really nicely. All in all, we had a really fun day.
Whether it's a window, mirror, lampshade, shower door or splashback, it's a field of interiors and exteriors that gives a home an entirely new way to express itself.